Making YouTube videos. Star in your own video. Project 2. Shoot. Script your video. You log write script because that's the moment of video start coming to life. Depending on what style you choose, you may want to write a script to explain, touch scene, and create dialogue, line for actors. If you are creating a gaming video, you may want to script part of the video, like the introduction and ending, or just improvise fun you say while you play. Whichever you choose, you would still recommend planning your video as much as you can. You can see how we wrote and arranged this script. Miller took my phone. Scene 1. Nick's introduction. Nick is sitting at his desk talking to his webcam. He is holding his phone in his hand. Nick: Hi, this is unbelievable. My phone went missing yesterday and I've just found it. When I looked through my phone, I couldn't believe what I saw. It appeared that Miller, my dog, had taken my phone and filmed himself. Don't believe me? Well, here's what I found. Action, direction, character name, dialogue. Scene 2. Miller on sofa. Miller is lying in his bed and is looking at phone. The phone moves around to make it look like Miller is adjusting the phone to frame himself. Miller voiceover starts. Miller voiceover. Right. How do you work this thing? There. Good. Hello, I'm Miller and this is my bed. I lie here most of the day and sleeping is good. Anyway, I took my owner's phone and thought I would make a little film about my life. I'd hope you enjoy it. If you are planning to create a short film using a story and lines for your actors, you may want to write a script. The script should have the following part. Action, direction. Did you describe anything happening on screen besides character dialogue? You can include short information and notes for filming here too. Action and direction might explain how an actor behaves or performing the character in a scene. An example of action and direction appears under the first scene heading. What is said? Nick is sitting at his desk talking to his webcam. Character names. Stick a character's name before her lines or dialogue so then your actors knew who's speaking. Dialogue. These are the words that you speak or then your character speak. Make them as natural as possible. For example, in real life you'd say, I'm sorry, I can't come tonight. Unless you are super formal person, you wouldn't say, I am sorry that I cannot come tonight. Using script Subtitle makes writing scripts a lot easier and quicker. It has templates, sort of like play space already made for arranging the action, character names, and dialogue that make the script easier to read. It uses software called CLTX, which you can download for free from www.cltx.com. Lots of other script writing tools are available, or you can just use a commonly available program like Word. Scripting can cut down the number of ums and ahs someone utters. You don't have to write a complete script for your vlog or tutorial, but it does help to make a list of points you want to talk about. Plan what you are going to say, even if you are making a vlog or tutorial. Write dialogue. Dialogue is simply a conversation between your characters. The key is good dialogue is making it sound natural. Imagine what you'd say if you were the character, and you don't have to use dialogue to explain anything. Use facial expression, body language, or action to tell your story. Read your dialogue out loud If you stumble over a word or if a line is hard to read, look for an easier way to say it. Dialogue can always change. Your actors can say the same thing in their own way. It's okay, as long as the meaning doesn't change. If you are having trouble thinking of what to write, try acting out your scene or reading aloud one you've already read. You also can ask a friend to help you write a dialogue for your YouTube video. Make a short list. Creating a short list is one of the best writing you can do to prepare for filming. Before you film a single thing, list a thought that you want to capture. A short list helps you keep track of when you've filmed. Plan the location, props, and actors for each shot. You may use the same location more than once at a different point in your film. For example, maybe you are at a park at the beginning and then at the end of your film. Instead of filming those scenes on different days, film them on the same day. You can download a blank version of this shot list for your own video. Shot list. Production. The Miller took my phone. Shot number, screen number, shot type, camera movement, description. Mid shot, close shot, mid shot, close shot. Fixed, handheld. Webcam shot of Nick at desk. Movement to look like Miller is holding camera. Movement, including tilt up to see Nick, not looking at camera. Below point of view of shoot. Movement to look like Miller is holding camera. A shot list has the following information. Shot number is the number of the shot in the order to be filmed. For example, the first shot was want to film is shot 1. The second is shot 2. And the third is you get it. Scene number. You show the scene the shot belongs to. You normally use this when referring to a script from a film with more than one scene. You might not need scene numbers if you are filming a blog or how-to video. Scene 1 in Nick's video was filmed using a webcam in his study, and he filmed scene 2, Miller in his bed, with an iPhone. A film is divided into scenes, which are a series of shots filmed in one location. As soon as the location changes, the scene changes. Shot type is close you can capture your actors. For example, do you want wide shot, mid shot, or close-up shot? We explain these terms in the next section. Camera movement is where you choose a fixed camera position or camera movement. This is explained in more detail later in this project, in the section Choose Movement or Fixed. Shot description is where you plan how to explain how the shot should look. With any note, remember when filming, you may want to write a note on the type of camera movement or something you want your actor to do. Choose a shot type. Choosing a shot type refers to how your project appears on the camera, screen, or in the viewfinder. By framing a shot, you choose what you see through the viewfinder on your camera and what your audience will see when it watches your film. With gaming, usually the game chooses the best viewing angle or camera shot, but sometimes players can choose their own angle. The next time you play a game, look out for these different angles. Take time choosing your shot before you film anything. It saves time on the day of filming because you can get on with shooting rather than decide what shoot use. Some filmmakers choose shots before filming. Some filmmakers choose shot when They are creating a shot list, which comes after writing the script. Some filmmakers choose shots on the day they film, even though there are advantages to choosing shots ahead of time. Choose a shot before filming. It's less stressful and the results are usually better. You have a lot of shots to choose from. In the following sections, we explain the different types and when to use them. Wide shot. A wide shot, as known as a long shot, shows your audience more of the scene you're filming. Do this by zooming out on your camera and by moving your camera far away from a subject to a character. Some filmmakers like to start the scene with a wide shot. The establishing shot shows more of the location or characters. You can see that this shot is framed so that the horizontal line follows the line where the grass meets the trees. Imagine that you want your audience to know that your characters are on a beach. You can begin with a wide shot showing your character, the sky, the sea, and the sand. Hopefully, no sharks. Instantly, your audience knows where the characters are. When you are filming a shot, look out for any straight lines you can find, either horizontally, side to side, or vertically, up and down, across the shot. Use this line to keep your framing straight. And should you use a wide shot? Use it in a short film to show your audience the whole scene, or when you are filming a funny video starring your pet. Mid shot. The middle shot or the medium shot frame the characters frame a space above their head to about halfway, midway, down their bodies. This shot is the most common on TV, film, and YouTube because it shows hand movement, gesture, and facial expressions. You want to capture that stuff. The middle shot is used a lot in blog, review, and how-tos because of focus the audience's attention on the upper half of the body. A two-shot is a middle shot used to film two people together. A two-shot is often used in TV and two presenters host a show. You can try it in your YouTube video if you have two characters side by side or face to face. Over-the-shoulder shots are great for conversation between characters who are facing each other. In an over-the-shoulder shot, you see both characters at the same time, but only one character faces the camera. We like to use over-the-shoulder shot because they let you see the expression on a character's face. Because the character faces the viewer, this shot can make the audience feel like it's part of the conversation. You may use an over-the-shoulder shot in your YouTube video if you are interviewing someone or if someone in your short film is having conversation. With over-the-shoulder shot, it's common for actors to look at the camera. That can distract your audience. Move the camera farther away from the actor and then zoom in with the lens. And should you use middle shot? When you are filming yourself talking about interest topic or doing a review or blog, Nick used this webcam to capture a middle shot of himself introducing his YouTube video about Miller. Close up. Bringing the camera close up, zooming into your subject or character creates a close-up shot. Cut in is a close-up shot used to show detail on an object or on part of the subject that you can already see in the main scene, like a close-up of an actor's hands of an item an actor is holding. The scene at the top of the next page shows a cut-in shot of one character passing over a key to another. In this scene, it's important that the audience see the key being passed from one character to another. An extreme close-up comes in even closer to your character, right in her mug, or subject to show even more strong emotion or detail. If you want your audience to know that your character is really angry, hope being mad. You could see an extreme close-up of a character's face to show the anger in her eyes. And should you use a close-up shot? How about using a color cutting shot when you are filming a how-to video, or when you want to show a character's facial expression to help show emotions? You can use a close-up for any shot that requires more detail. For example, if you want to show the object in your character's hand, use a cutting to a close-up shot of that object.